Hey, what's going on everyone? My name is Drew.
And I'm Lauren.
And you're watching the Edward Joyner YouTube channel. And in today's video, we're going to be showcasing how to clean out your candle after it's fully burned and you just have a little bit more wax left and you just, can repurpose it and use it for a lot of different means. Right. Exactly. So let's get into the video. Enough talking, let's get into it.
Let's do it. So your candle will automatically stop burning once it reaches the base of the wick and the tin starts to show. So this is a wick that's outside of the wax, and you can see that it's about 1/4 of an inch tall, and that's perfect because the warning label says that you need to stop using your candle once it gets to 1/4 of an inch of wax left. So this is about the perfect time to clean your candle out.
Let's take a look. So once your candle, like Lauren said, gets to about this point, it's time to clean it out.
So wax isn't the easiest thing to clean out, but it's not impossible. So I'm gonna show you, there's several different techniques, but I'm gonna show you guys the one that works best for me. So I start out by using a knife or a scissor to kind of carve out the wax. Okay. You can see that there's not that much on there. So just get all that excess. So I got the majority of the wax out of here, but there is still some left over, like on the
interior. Yeah,
on the interior. So we're gonna use a different technique for that. So to get the remaining wax out of the container, what I'm gonna do is pour some hot water inside, and that's gonna allow the wax to melt down and float to the top, and you'll see that in the next clip. So I got my hot water boils, so we're gonna pour in a little bit. Okay, and you can already see some wax that's melting and floating to the top. Okay, so I'm gonna try to scrape off. Yeah, I'm sorry. You might have to do this a few times, but you never want to pour wax down the drain because that will clog your drain and then cause problems there.
So Lauren's just taking a paper towel and trying to lift out wax, the melted wax and oils that have risen to the top.
Surface, yep.
Try to get them out.
It's really hot.
So yeah, be careful. It's very warm, and you might have to, like Lauren said, you might have to repeat this process.
You see that it's already drying.
A few times.
I'm just gonna throw it in the trash.
She'll do it again a few times.
So as you can see, it's hardening at the top because obviously the room temperature is cooler than the water, so it is going to start hardening at the top, and that'll allow you to pick it up and throw it in the trash. So it's been a few minutes. I'm going to go in with just a paper towel wrapped around my finger, and I'm going to try to pick up like that. Okay, so I dumped once I cleaned off the wax that rose to the top, I dumped the water outside because you don't want to dump it down your drain because otherwise it'll clog it. And then now I'm just kind of wiping to make sure I get every last bit. pretty good. So here's the final product. It's pretty clean and it's ready to be used for other things, other purposes. Yeah, and I love this jar because it can go for a bunch of different uses, and I will show you a few of them.
Alright guys, that essentially wraps up our tutorial on how to clean out your Edward Joiner candles. But this doesn't just work for Edward Joiner candles. If you're watching this and you don't have an Edward Joiner candle, you can do it with any kind of glass container that you have that carries a candle. And we just wanted to show you guys what it takes essentially to actually clean it out and have different uses for it.
Yeah.
Alright, before we close out this video, I want to make sure you guys know that everything that Lauren and I are wearing from the waist up is Edward Joiner. So I have the long sleeve on, Lauren has the Premier hoodie, and then I have the beanie on. So, and then obviously you can still shop the candle. We literally have one left.
Who's gonna be the lucky one?
Who's gonna be?
Who's it gonna be?
Who's it gonna be? As always, we will see you in the next video. Love.